Alright, so it's not picking up on CurseForge. So I don't know if I can get it to capture that, which sucks. Not that there's anyone watching anyway. I'm just gonna go to browse and just see what I find. Alright, this one says tough boss fights. I don't really enjoy that, but being creative and have some fun with that. A zombie apocalypse one. There's a bunch of Cobblemon ones. I have tried Cobblemon, but I want to try something new. I want to download a new one just for this. Oh, by the way, the noise you're hearing from my laptop, that's the fan. Which sucks, but 454. This is going to take a while, and I don't know why, but still not picking up. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that, unfortunately. I just have to wait for it, and I can't even show it. That's annoying. I believe my brother's playing with Dad, so he won't be joining today either. But at some point, definitely gonna make a video of him because he loves playing Minecraft. It's and other games with me, and he's already been like, you should do live streams with me, and all that stuff, and cause if he could, he would live stream himself, but he can't because he's turning 14. He's currently 13, so he's a couple years below 16, so he has to wait a couple years before he's allowed to stream on Twitch, because we live in Australia and that new stupid law was put in. I don't understand. They're like, oh, it's to keep them safe, and it's like, well, now because there's no younger audience, they won't feel the need to like do like kid stuff and like not swear and like the made for why do they like the made for kids option would be basically like only thing that they'll ever be able to watch, because like no one will everyone will just go with like doing what they wanted, like more adult content than kids content, which sucks. Especially when like some people don't want to see that stuff. Like some people don't like swearing and stuff, and like their only option is to make content themselves because no one else, like it'll end up being overrun by just scams and stuff. It's like it's not protecting anyone. There'll still be kids that'll find a way to sneak on, and then there'll be no moderation because they'll have no reason to. If all platforms eventually are just adult platforms, kids will still find a way to get into them by like lying about their age and stuff, and then they'll be exposed to all the adult things because no one will be making kids content. At least maybe some people still would, but like still it's just not a good decision. There's no reason to. It's installed now. Who knows? It's just kind of sucky, especially on Roblox, where they've done that new, you can only chat with people your age thing, and it's like, excuse me? Like, I understand you trying to stop like predators and stuff, but I can't even talk. I can't even chat with my brother on the game because he's 3 years younger than me. It's so annoying because their mum's like, after a certain time you're not allowed to play with like you're on speakerphone, and you're not allowed to verbally talk to each other, so you have to text. And it's like, we can't text. We're not allowed to on this game anymore because they decided, oh no, don't go like 18 and over, can't talk with people younger than 18 or anything to help stop that. No, it's you can only talk with people in your exact age group. No, like only 12-year-olds can talk to 12-year-olds, and it's like, it's so frustrating because you just can't talk with anyone on there anymore. Because like you're like, you know how you would always see like a ton of messages, right? Now I see none, because everyone's younger or older than me. Most people are younger than me on it. Ooh. Yeah, I'd love to stream together. That'll be fun. do have Discord. I'll see if I can find you on Discord while my game's loading. I'm not very good at using Discord, so I'm going to... I might have to ask my dad if he can help me, because I'm not good at finding people on Discord. I've not used it that much, but I'll give it a try. Why is it only coming up with channels? I just tried to send you a friend request. I'm not sure if it worked, but I'm gonna hope it worked. Finally my game's loading up. And Minecraft crashed. Why am I not surprised? Probably because this happens a lot. I find with mods, a lot of them crash. Which is unfortunate. Because there's a lot of mods that I would love to try out, but then they just don't work. They just don't work. Hopefully it'll work this time. If not, I'll have to try and find a different mod, or just play one that I already have. But yeah, I mean, it did have 450 mods, so understandable why my computer's saying nope. But hopefully it will work this time. Let's cross our fingers and hope that it actually works and doesn't immediately crash on the loading screen. And it crashed again. Okay, yeah, I don't think that mod's working. That mod's definitely... My computer definitely does not like that mod in particular. I have never seen it crash that badly twice and pop up with that exact message. Usually it just goes back to the base Minecraft saying, oh whoops, it crashed. But no, it's literally listing, it has this whole this thing it crashed in all these different ways, and it's maybe not, maybe that one's just not gonna work. I have to search for another one. It's annoying how it does not recognize CurseForge as a game, so I can't, I don't know how people show their screens, just normally, their normal screens. maybe they have another way, another place or thing, that, like a program that does that. A lot of zombie apocalypse and horror mods on here, and survival ones. I'm trying to look for a fun one that just I can like build and like just have fun with. And there's an X-ray mod, of course. Why? Oh, this one seems pretty fun. It's called Project Infinity. Says it has the magic stuff and like Create Mod and stuff. I'm not good with Create Mod, but I do know that there's a lot of different building options. This one has a little bit less mods. This one only has 374. I say only 374, and it's like, that's still a big number. I don't know why all of the mods that I find interesting always have such a large amount of mods, and then half the time they crash. It's annoying, because it takes a long time to install a mod, and then it crashes and you can't play it. I have a whole snack drawer. Right now I have some cookies, some Monte Carlos, this is my brother's favourite, flame grilled chicken shapes. Don't know why, but he's obsessed with them. I just got this, new Lindors. They were on special for $9, so usually they're out of my price range, but sometimes they're on special, and it's like, yum, score, because these are honestly like my second favorite. My first favorite is like, I forget what it's called, but these are my second favorite. They smell really nice. The tiramisu. So I've already eaten half the packet. But yeah, these are delicious. The mod has about 100 left to go. Keep checking whether my cat's gonna come in. I have 2 cats. They're really cute. They're really fun, playful cats. Both very affectionate. Though Jewel, she's more shy. Storm, he's the complete opposite. He has no fear. He will leap off of stuff. Oh, funny story. One time, I actually ended up making a song, like, inspired by this story a couple years ago. It's on my YouTube channel. The audio is not very good, but it was the best I could do at the time. But basically my cat Storm, he knocked down our Christmas tree. Now we had this nice white Christmas tree. We had been very careful trying to stop him from chewing on it and stuff. It was the second year that we had this tree, and we got this tree when we first, their first Christmas, when we first got them. So this is we had gotten them, and we got the tree, and the first year it survived. Second year, Storm leaped onto it, and you know how Christmas trees, they have this thin metal bar, and then all of the tree stuff goes out from it? He managed to topple it over and bend it in half. Literally, we were thinking, okay, he knocked over the tree. We tried to put it up, and instead of the tree being like this, it was like this. It was somehow hard. Imagine this is the part that was standing up, not bent, and then it was like this. It was. And so I made a song about a cat who just blows up the entire house, basically, on Christmas. And his owners are really mad at him, but he's so cute that instead they just move houses and just accept that their cat is a menace and will destroy their house. And the next time they leave, he blows it up again. And it's this cat just figures out, this imaginary cat figures out how to destroy everything without even trying. And it's just, that imaginary cat's just Storm if he was a cartoon character. It should be, yes, finally done. Continue. I don't care that the Minecraft launch is already running. I just want to play a mod. Minecraft launch is loading. Don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't pronounce my words correctly. Today I actually got some pink carnations. Their species was literally called I Love You, and I'm I have to have it, and they're my favourite shade of pink and everything. And I just finished planting them. They're they smell amazing, and apparently they're really good for bees. So my mum's planning to get some native bees, some Australian natives, because right when we moved in, she suddenly became obsessed with bees. It's like a hyperfixation. She just became hyperfixated on bees, and literally today she put up a bee poster, and she's painted our cupboard bee themed, and it's Art Deco as well. She loves Art Deco, and has recently, it's been a year since we moved in to our new house, so for a year she's been like hyperfixated on bees, like, or she's just become really interested in bees. Now everyone except for my dad has autism, so, including me, so I found that there are like two different types of hyperfixations. There's hyperfixations that are more ADHD, like short term, like, oh, I suddenly want to
press enter to enable the narrator.
I suddenly want to do this, start doing this crazy thing, and oh my gosh, it's saying preparing for world creation, and now it's not responding. Please don't crash. Please. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it'll just, my computer might need time to catch up. Okay, awesome. Why is that stuck on the screen? And it crashed. Alright, anyway, let's load it again. Usually that does not happen twice. Usually it figures itself out. But who knows, maybe it'll just crash again and I might just have to do one of the mod packs I already have. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, so there's I suddenly want to do this painting at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have to do it even though I know I'm not supposed to, but I have to. And then the next day you're like, painting? Nah, why paint anything? Like, I don't feel like it. And it's like, why? You stayed up all night hyperfixating on painting, and now when you can paint, you don't want to. I don't know why that always happens to me. And then there's the long-term hyperfixations, where like for a year or two, you'd be super into this one thing. Like a lot of people, or I find a lot of autistic people for some reason really like trains, or my brother, he used to be really into cars. He still collects cars, but like once he got introduced to dinosaurs, suddenly cars? What? No, that's more of I like collecting toy cars and crashing them. It became like, I just have these cars. Why is everything crashing? Oh, I just read the error. Out-of-date graphics or conflict with screen recording software. I think I know what the problem is. My mods do not like me live streaming for some reason. Let me grab what I already have and I know works. Alright, I'm not sure whether I should do origins or guns. Wait, that one's more fun with my brother. Maybe I'll play one that I haven't played in a while. Though those ones might also crash. Ooh, I have the Lucky Block ones. Which one's closest? Lucky Block Invasion. That one's the closest to my thing. I know that one works. So if it crashes, it's the screen recording software, and I might have to just do vanilla, which is a little bit annoying. I wanted to have fun with mods today, but sometimes your computer just says nope, and you have to call IT, also known as my dad because he works in IT. It's funny because like for everyone else would be like, we'll have to call IT to fix it, and then me, I'm just like, Dad, can you fix this? And he's like, give me a code, give me like an hour max. I should be able to figure out the problem. I think the longest problem I've ever had was a conflict with multiplayer, and that was like a very obscure glitch that was happening, and he managed to fix it, but it took like a week of researching, a couple weeks of researching to get it to work again. But glad he figured it out, cause it's frozen again. Some of them are known to freeze and then come back from it. I don't know what it's like in legs. It's like it's like the whole program just lags, and then it starts working. Yay! Finally. Alright. Oh. Why? Why is it doing that? It's like it gets so far and then it just crashes. Really want to play mods though. I really want to play mods. But like, I don't want to spend an hour trying to get mods to work. Skip the mod update. It's like, we already tried installing new mods, so I don't think that mod update will do anything. I think it might even break it even worse, cause I'm kind of used to it just breaking at this point. I spent half an hour trying to get this to work. It is so infuriating. It is so annoying. Who's saying? I opened Discord and I just for some reason I have C dot dot dot. I don't know who that is. I honestly don't know what's on. It froze again. Please. Please. Okay. Survival. Easy. Loud cheats on. All of my streaming worlds would be like streaming 1, 2, or like some variation of that. Okay, we've gotten past the loading screen. We've gotten past the normal, just the normal base screen. Now hopefully what you're seeing is not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing joining world, so that means that like it's lagging a bit on Twitch. Not surprised. It's like probably in a battle for whether or not it's gonna crash again. But let's hope we at least get into the game this time and like can start doing stuff. Yes! Yes. Okay. And a crash. Alright, I'm thoroughly fed up at this point. I'm gonna try one more mod I know works because I literally played it like yesterday with my brother, so it should work. If it doesn't, well, we'll have to do vanilla. I could also do Sims though. I just kind of ran out of things to do in The Sims. I make Sims, make houses, quit the game. Literally, I never... anything interesting. The only two things that I really want to accomplish is getting a robot, because I have yet to do that, and getting an imaginary friend that stays, turns into a real sim, which again I haven't accomplished yet. So I'm hoping those two things happen. The whole thing's just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Just a black screen right now. The thing doesn't even register as the game loading. I have 4 chockies left. I should really save my chockies. But they're so delicious. But I should save them. I won't get any more chockies for like 2 weeks. I only get paid every 2 weeks. And that's like pocket money. I don't really get paid at all. I just get given money once every 2 weeks, because otherwise I would have no reason to go outside. And my parents don't like the fact that I stay indoors too much, which is ironic since they stay indoors all day, every day. A weird thing I've noticed with my mom in particular is like, I know a lot of adults do this, but for some reason, especially Mom, whenever I complain that, like, oh, I'm so exhausted, my back's hurting, so it's like half the time she'd go, oh, well, it can't be worse than, oh my gosh, it crushed. Okay, yeah, I have to play, like, just normal words. I've already spent almost an hour trying to load a single mod, and it's not working. But yeah, it should be like, oh, well, my back's hurting way more. Especially if she wants me to do something. If she's like, oh, can you do this and this and this and this for me? And it's like, I just sat down, I'm hot, I'm tired, we've like just walked back from the shops. It's just like, I'm exhausted too. Like, you should, like, in a voice that tells me that she really wants me to do it because she doesn't want to do it herself. And it's like, and the most frustrating part is she has an electric wheelchair. She usually uses an electric wheelchair, and when we do, like, for example, at school, she'll drive us to and from school. Yes, it's an hour drive, but it's an hour drive both ways, so it's 4 hours of driving in a day. I understand that might be a little mentally exhausting, but she's sitting down and she takes naps. She takes a long nap in between. Meanwhile, I'm at my school. We have 5 minutes to get to each class, and we have, let me think. Usually we have at least one double a day. So at the minimum, we have so 2, 2. If we have 3 doubles, then at most we'll have at least 4. Last year I got very lucky because I'm in canopy. I managed to get a triple canopy because I don't do humanities and I don't do German, and so it happened that there was German and humanities back to back, or one, or I don't know which one, but it could have also been I had a single or a double canopy, and then there was German or humanities, and so I managed to get myself only 3 lessons a week on that particular day, but that's like the absolute minimum possible, and you have to get really lucky to have that happen. So at least for most people, at least 4. I'm holding up 8 fingers. At least 4 a day, and at most, usually there's 1 double. So 1 double, usually it'll be like single, double, single. Let's say you have only 1 double. That's 6 classes a day. The max is 7, and you have to get really unlucky. But basically, on average, about 5 classes, about 4 or 5 classes a day. Like, usually 5 to 6, more often than not. I'm just like, it's so just, and the thing is, like, you could be like, let me draw like an approximate just similar layout so that you can see the problem. So and then we have something like that. Obviously, I'm just doing B1, B2, B3 on here, but you can kind of see how it's laid out. My lock is here. Here's my locker. I'm lucky because I'm on the 1st floor. Most people my age are on the 2nd floor, and that's where I'll be next year. Because they're saying I'm probably gonna be moved because of the New Year 7s coming in. But like there's also and then wait, there's also luckily I don't do science anymore. But yeah, so if I'm like here, I don't do gym or labs, and usually I don't end up in the library, so usually I'm in this area. But I'm lucky, some people have labs and gym and So, like, I could go here and just end up going up a floor or staying on my floor. Or I might have a class like here and I have to walk all the way down here. Now obviously this is not to scale because it takes me like so I have to take at least I have to take at least 1 minute here and at my locker grabbing my stuff. Now, my books can be very heavy, so imagine holding like. The thing is, if you have like, say, double in the morning and double in the afternoon, but you have in the evening, or double in the morning, double in the evening, but in the afternoon you have 3 single lessons, you are expected to carry all 3 folders. Like big folders. It's like if you'd be like walking like this and with your pencil case and your drink bottle, and we have a laptop case, a giant laptop case. I have it this way so you don't see what school I go to. But yeah, it's that thing's heavy. I was like, my wrist hurts from doing that. But I also have low muscle tone, so that makes it even harder. And it makes walking between these classes, it's like there's 1, there's a 2. Like, if there's like lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and I'm carrying like, let's say, I don't do on. Oh wait, I also forgot. Usually I work in the workshop. My school does woodwork, so actually a more accurate thing would be going over here, and then going over here. So ignore that bit. This is even more accurate. I don't know if you can see I can tell that you can't see very clearly, but so if this is my locker, then this is my art design class, then this is my woodworking class. I have to go all the way across here, or like that. Going across here takes less time than going like that because of all the traffic. I think my mum also forgets that there's a lot of other kids going to the school. There's a lot of traffic and I have to dodge and weave across everywhere. But then I go there and then I have to go all the way like up here for like a study hall or if I'm in canopy. Usually I'm in canopy, so usually it would be like here, but sometimes occasionally I do have study hall, which is upstairs, so I have to go upstairs and then I have to go back down the stairs to get back to my locker, and yeah, it's like I get like our lessons are like not quite an hour. It's like 45 minutes long. So for a single lesson. So if those are all single lessons, that would be, I would have only 45 minutes at each location. But then if you factor in that woodworking, you stay on your feet for the entire 45 minutes. Unless you're doing something on Fusion, which honestly Fusion sucks more than standing for 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't like doing Fusion. It's frustrating. It's like something that should work suddenly doesn't. It's like sometimes sometimes my teacher will come over and be like, why is it not working? It should be working. That should be working. And then I'm like, I don't know. Some other random kid goes, click, click, click. Done. How? And the teacher's like, I should have seen that. I should have known to do that. Anyway, let's do, like, what's your assignment? Explain exactly. It's like if I'm not on my feet, I'm either trying to do a difficult problem in my head or I'm talking. And sometimes even with design art, sometimes I'll be on my feet for like half the lesson because I'm grabbing materials from here, going back, doing this, just finished this part, they're planning, a lot of planning, and then I might have English, and then I'm like, oh, I'm like so exhausted, and then it's like, write me an essay on this thing that you've been watching that by now you've completely forgotten because you've just been super stressed for like a week. And it's like, it's Friday, remember stuff for Monday. And it's like, luckily last year I got a good teacher and I should get that same teacher this year. So just please let me get that same teacher because he actually is so good at like going, oh, like we did a thing on Gladiators. So we watched this entire like 2-hour movie. But then over the course of weeks, by the time we finished, we couldn't remember what happened at the start. So we actually did a summary and like recapped it in a way that made people go, oh, I think I remember a couple of scenes that I could do my assignment on. And it's like, because another teacher I know would be like, okay, just do it. Yeah, you've watched the film, you should know everything possible, and you should know every single technique, and you should know what I'm going to say before I say it. And you're just like, how am I supposed to do that? And like, he's the type of teacher who will be like, oh, yeah, I can tell that like you have too many ideas in your head. You're compared to everyone else who is struggling at the moment with just doing a normal like short story. You're actually struggling to make it short. Everyone's struggling to just write the story. You're like, I already have too many ideas. Literally, mine ended up like 100 words over the word count, and he's like, it's fine. I understand. You need something more challenging than that. Like, I mean, I'm also really into drama. There's, like, no one wants to do drama anymore for some reason in my year level. And, like, because they know I love it so much, they're like, alright, we're going to put you into the year 11 group, because that's like how much they understand that I love it. Like, my school's great. So then but when I was in year 9, now I had this teacher for 1 year. He had to leave the next year because his son was in remission because he had cancer, and like a serious form of cancer, and he had remissed before and like ended up getting cancer again. And he's like 4. He's like 6, 4, 6. He's like a young kid. And it's like, so he needed to go to a different country, put up a fundraiser and everything for going overseas and going to this hospital. But for the year I had him, it was amazing. And there was actually one time where we had this assignment on backstage roles. I had like lighting and set design. What we were supposed to do was go, okay, so lighting people do this. This is an example. Stage people do this. This is an example of that. If you put them together, this is the result you'll get. It was supposed to be like 4 pages. I did 10. Originally I had 20, and I had to condense it. I did not realize that I had screwed up. Vanilla Minecraft just crashed. Okay, that's not normal. I played Vanilla Minecraft yesterday with this same software. Something's not right. Maybe I'll try Sims. But yeah. But what I did was I went, here's the backstage roles. Here's like every little detail about them. Like, if I were to do a thing on this type of thing, then I would do this type of set design. I'd have people there. It was like scene by scene, originally scene by scene, and then I had to go like, well, maybe not scene by scene, but like, here's like 2, it could do this and then go to this scene. Or I literally did like every individual, like a bunch of lighting things like, this is how it would look like. Oh, lighting should purple, turn off, do this. And it was so detailed that the teacher was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, man, but well, he was like, don't cry, but I had to detect voice, and I'm like, what did I do? Like, I couldn't stop myself from crying because I was worried about it. He's like, don't worry, you still got an A minus. It's just it's just you were doing year 12 level work in year 9, and well, it would be unfair for me to judge you like give you an A if you're technically that wasn't the like it was, but it technically wasn't the assignment at the same time, and it's like, whoops. So yeah, I had to get marks off, but he was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't want to take marks off. You did really good work, but I had to. And everyone was like, and all of my friends were like, well, how long did it take you? I was like, oh, 2 double lessons. I finished it yesterday, just I only worked on it for a double lesson Monday and Tuesday to Wednesday, and they're like, what? Everyone was like shocked at how detailed it was, and everyone was like, you should have gotten an A, and I'm like, I misread the assignment drastically, so it would be unfair. I was like, I understand it's unfair for you guys who did read the assignment correctly to get lower marks than me when I messed up. I admit I messed up. It's like mission failed successfully, or like mission successful, but at the same time failed. Mission succeeded terribly. Just let's see if Sims will load. I'll have to change my on Twitch. I'll have to change the game. Oh no, I didn't want to edit stream info. Alright, I updated it. Um, um, the one that I was planning to... I already have a sim house, but should I do a new Sims? But that would take a long time. I might just play this one for now. This is an example of my building skills. So I did, for this one's not my usual style because I wanted to go out of my usual style, so I asked ChatGPT. It was like supposed to be a bit of a challenge because for some reason ChatGPT sometimes it's like super detailed until it's suddenly incomprehensible. It's like, how does it manage to do that? Hello, little Luffy. No, I don't want okay, she's going to the toilet. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a stayover guest, which is apparently related cousins with this girl. She's yeah, I don't like her. She's let me see if I can find, it would be in here. Yeah, she's hot-headed. Should probably get to know her more. Why is everyone awake at 2 o'clock in the morning? The Sims are weird. Sims are like, if I need to bed, I'm awake, I'm doing stuff. And it's like, dude, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, go to bed. Oh, I thought he's just electrocuting people without touching his keyboard. I thought the thing was broken because of the sparks.
I did the dishwasher.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Huh. I thought you did. Because I saw you putting away some cups and bowls. I was...
No, that was I was putting shit in like the sink or something.
Was it? I must have been mistaken. Where did everyone go? Suddenly, everyone decided to leave. It's like everyone suddenly decides, we're all going in this room, and then suddenly you look for 1 sec, you turn back, none of them are there, and you're like, go searching once all the way across the street, and you're like, how? Why did you decide to have a jog in the rain? And then you got electrocuted and died. Or got electrocuted, now you're dazed. but you didn't die, and I'm disappointed for that. Sometimes I'm disappointed that they don't die because they're so stupid, and so I've had Sims which are so infuriating where they will just be either the most boring people or like the most annoying. Nope, I'm not going anywhere. No, I can't. Oh no, I can't move because there's literally nothing in front of me. There are people who I've had Sims where everyone talks about there being a single plate on the floor, and you try to your Sims will be like, I can't move the plate. No, the bin's right there, but I can't put it in the bin. I know the kitchen's right behind me. I could just pick it up and put it in the dishwasher. But I've decided, no, I'm going to stand here, piss myself, starve to death, or almost starve to death, and then I'm not going to die, and I'm just going to go back to actually doing stuff properly. Thanks, Victoria. I love building sim houses and making sims. So, there's this weird thing that happens with old people creating stuff where there will always be someone better than you. There will always be at the same time, there's always people that are way worse than you. But for some reason, everyone seems to just suddenly decide, I'm going to... She was sitting on the couch, the kitchen's right here, but she chose to go upstairs and take something from her kids' bed. Why do Sims find the most, the most reasonable things? Seriously? That's the kid's bed. Go claim your bed back, because our stayover guest apparently has no concept of a sleeping bag. But what was I saying? But yeah, people, it's like people creating things will only see all of the negatives. They'll only see, oh, this person made this build and it's so much more intricate than mine. This person did this painting and it's so much better than mine. And it's you just always judge yourself. Oh, this person's way better at cooking or gardening or doing this than me. And then you get someone actually sees your work and goes, oh my gosh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. They act as if it's the greatest thing they've ever seen. And because you've hated on yourself for so long, you're like, nah, it's not that good. But then, you tend to think that they're not genuine when they 100% are, and they're 100%. This is the best thing. I love your art, I love your design skills, and you're like, wait, actually? Like, am I actually good at this? Or are you just saying that to encourage me? And like, but people are so quick to go, no, my work's the worst. But it's so hard to for some reason to convince yourself that your art's actually good. It's like every time you're like, I like this, you doubt yourself and think that no, it's not worth it's not worthy of being like the best thing I've made. And it's like that thought of you can always do better, and it's like sometimes you just have to go, yeah, I could, but what's the point in that? If I did the best I possibly could, then there'd be no point in doing it, there'd be no point in learning. But yeah, I just started this channel. Sorry, I'm trying to type while talking. I don't know why it's like this another universal thing where you just end up mumbling when you try to type and talk at the same time. Oh, I need to go. I meant to send him a note. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Where's Richard? Yeah, but I just started this. I mean, I did have. I started it doing a peak thing just to test it out, but then my phone couldn't handle it, and so I finally figured out how to do it on my computer. So yeah, yeah, I basically just started this channel to it properly yesterday. So yeah, it's exciting because even though I don't get, because I don't have PayPal, I don't have a credit card, so I just it's not like I'm like other people will gain money from it. It's not like I'm doing that. I'm just interested in sharing what I'm doing and talking to people. I feel like this will be beneficial because it's weird. In person, I get really shy. I question. I'm one of those people who, there's people who will completely avoid phone calls, can't do a phone call to save their life. I'm the exact opposite. Phone calls, I'm like, yes, I got a phone call. I don't have to look them in the eyes and question whether or not they're engaged. I just have to go by their tone of voice. Like, I don't have to analyze I don't end up analyzing every little bit and convincing myself that they don't like, they're not interested. I will overthink if I'm in front of someone. But at the same time, I get very lonely. I get extremely lonely, and even just talking to myself, if I know that someone might watch it at some point and watch it back, and that like someone will hear what I'm saying, even if I never meet them. It really helps. Cause I'm, it's weird, I want to be social, but then when I go in front of someone, I just freeze up, I just stop talking, and they have to go, oh, you're this, how are you? And I'm like, yeah, good, because it's like, as soon as someone's talking to me, my brain kicks back in and goes, I have to answer, otherwise all this bad stuff will happen that will totally not happen, though they probably would think you're weird for just staring. So it's like this is like a way where I can share my favorite games and talk to people without having to worry about anything. But like, another thing, text. I can't tell whether my text is well received. I know that I always think the best of text. Like, I always assume that they're meaning it in a good way, unless it sounds like super negative, or like one of those where you like, why did you feel the need to say that? So I feel like oh, this one, because he literally works in the reaping career. That's perfect. But sorry, I got distracted. But yeah. But I would worry about the other person. In this, I can like read what people are saying, and I'll take it like I won't have to worry about tone of voice either. I just have to read it. But then at the same time, I know they can hear my voice and tell that like I'm not being sarcastic, or I'm like actually genuine. Because some people, for some reason, I find that will take everything the wrong way. I don't know why. It's like I like, if I like text someone, or even sometimes just talking normally like this, some people will be like, your tone of voice is wrong, this is wrong, why do you think that? Oh, this, and will start criticizing you on how you're talking. And as someone with autism, it's extremely hard to go, what is just what's just people having like completely different opinions, or like having a different way of life, or when it's actually me, because I've grown up being told you don't have the like built-in software like if you were a computer, everyone has this program, and you, no, not yet. So I, do have YouTube, which I repost. I'm planning to repost all of my VODs up on my YouTube channel, and occasionally I also do some other content on there. I do have Discord, but I haven't yet gone live on there before, because I'm just starting out. But yeah, I made this. I made a sign and everything on my door, and it's like, it's really exciting, because everyone in my family, except for my mum, likes gaming, but I'm the only one of my family that have actually started streaming and actually doing YouTube and stuff. So yeah, it's really exciting for me. And I got an empty log. I don't know why. The repeat career is kind of annoying. For some reason, it's like half the time you just get just blank places, and another thing is, for some reason I've never been able to advance. I've never been able to get a promotion. No matter, I've had perfect record, done everything on the checklist for the entire day, clocked out early, and still had no results. I don't know if it's bugged, but with Sims it's probably bugged. This is funny. Just Death hanging out here, and a fake dead body, and this person working. And then this guy just decides to do push-ups, and just starts standing there. And then he's shocked by the fact that there's a death, even if it's fake. But he's reacting as if it's his loved one, and it's you're just a passerby who decided to stand here for no reason. I Sims do the weirdest things. Sims really do. Every time you're just a regular boring playthrough, the craziest stuff happens. And then when you want something interesting to happen, nothing happens. When you want to keep your people alive, your Sims alive, they die. When you want them to die, they somehow survive every single death trap you put them in, until you do the pool. Yeah, until you put walls around the pool and force them to drown, or take away all sources of food and force them to starve to death. And it's how? Why does the opposite always happen when I'm playing this game? I want to progress, it never progresses. I don't want to, I don't care about the job. I'm just having fun with messing around with the Sims. Suddenly I get 4 promotions in a row. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense sometimes, but that's why I love the game. People complain about the bugs and the glitches and stuff, and I'm just like, if there was no bugs or glitches, it wouldn't be as fun. It's like, and you fail. It just wouldn't. Well, yeah, it just wouldn't be fun anymore. Something I don't like about following your sim to work is the fact that their needs just go down and down and down and down, and then it won't let you try to get them to eat and then try to do their job instead of eating.
Yo, what's your plan?
Did you not read the sign?
I know you're streaming.
Alright. Sims, I was originally going to do Minecraft, but I'd do Minecraft mods, but the mods crashed, and then I tried vanilla Minecraft, and vanilla Minecraft crashed.
Vanilla crashed?
Yeah, it's something I don't know why. Yesterday it was working fine, today it's having a problem with the streaming setup. I don't know, something needs to be updated clearly.
Yeah.
But Sims has been working so far, so
Yeah. Hopefully it continues to work.
yeah, I think it will.
Also, what, pack did you buy to get all of that stuff?
Oh, this is he's at work right now. I've just followed him to work. But he's, yeah, this is his work. This was the Life or Death pack.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this was one I got early last year, not the 3 that I got late last year. I'm thinking the next one I was really thinking of doing berries. The problem is I've heard really bad stuff about one of the core mechanics. Like the fairies are nice, but then there's, if you want your Sims to not have horrible consequences, it's really hard. So honestly, I'm starting to think I don't care about that, because half of the time I try to get my Sims killed, or try to make their life as miserable as possible. And so that would actually help. But you can also get good traits from it. It's just it's more likely to get bad than good traits, which is kind of, for everyone else it's annoying, but for me, I'm like, that's perfect.
Is Bro gaming at work?
Yes. He's gaming at work when he should be ordering office supplies and releasing the Song to the Nether world.
Of course.
Of course.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Sims never do what they need to.
It's funny. It's like some Sims won't listen to you, will be fully independent. Some Sims won't do anything unless you tell them to.
Yeah, exactly. That's like with Grace still plays as Sims. Grace still plays as Sims. Just never go to the toilet every time.
Yeah.
They always pee themselves.
Yeah, I remember.
Or starve to death. And if they
You're
do
being
cook,
loud.
they tend to set the entire house on fire.
Yeah. I don't know how, but literally, I have seen one where someone commented to give them literally everything. He gave them literally everything, fully accessible. There was eight bathrooms, and they still pissed on the floor for no reason.
I know. Anyway,
He's like, I gave you every opportunity, and you still messed it up.
yeah, somehow.
Do you want to try one of these?
Nah.
Oh, right. I forget you don't like Lindor for some reason.
Yeah, I don't like Lindor. Anyway, I'ma go like watch some videos or something.
Oh, want to get more chocolate?
Sure.
Let's go to the fridge.
That's fine.
There was an uneven amount, so I got the bigger piece. I got 3 Kit Kats. These are too hard to break apart. So I'm just gonna have to eat them. It's like everyone's like, you're a psychopath if you eat them without like breaking them apart, and then I'm like, oh hey, one actually broke off. No way the other 2 will though. I don't know why they make the chocolate so thick between there. Like, there's a whole like big thing there. That little line, like that's where you're supposed to break it. There's so much chocolate there, it's just impossible for me to break it. I've never seen this girl before. I think that's an adventure weight sim. Oh, I've been forgetting to his friends. Alright. So alright. Age is up in 10 days. Her relationship is it says her relationship is good friends. But it says you have to be at least friends. I think my game's broken. I'm just gonna get full stats with her. I hope that it works. Alright. How do I ask to officially be friends? I don't think you do. You just have a normal relationship, and it's just not picking up that. Oh, partners in crime, yes please. Do some mischief. A joke about a chicken bone. I feel like that's something that my brother would totally joke about. I don't think you can see, what's, I don't think it shows you, because if I, that's a zoomed in, so I can do, but, he's embarrassed because he messed up ordering office supply. How does he fail at everything? I don't understand. How he messes up. Become best friends forever. Yep. That has to do it. Soda. I have to make sure to only have one glass because the other glass is my brother's. Because we only get $20 pocket money each week, so we tend to buy a bunch of snacks and we share all of the snacks. Sometimes we buy one thing packet of something for ourselves, but like other times if you adding to the friend group Blossom Butties, these Pretty Pig, Corn and Lily will be friends until the end of time. Maybe even longer. This is really cool. And hey, when it comes to friends, the more the merrier. Big connection, cousin members. What a goof. But Pretty Pig, Corn thinks Lily's the funniest sim ever. Yeah. Look, it says imaginary friend, best friends. They're best friends and good friends, and they stayed still. It has to be glitched. Oh, what happened? It has to be glitched. I'm just checking. It's for some reason I need to refresh this. And it's okay. Got the Twitch part in. Held a message for Spider not posted. Oh, why did it do that? Visually. Ooh! I don't know why the stupid auto mod freaking flagged that. But if you're still watching, I'd love to. I'd love some help with that because I haven't really known how to do that on my own computer. I don't have any software to do that because they're all subscription based, and we just don't have the money to do that. So that would be awesome. That would be awesome if you want to help me with that. That's amazing. That's amazing. I get so excited. I don't know why, but it's just so exciting my last two streams, literally no one's shown up. So it's like, literally last time I had like two bots. One bot tried to sell me viewers because it saw that I had none. And like, I'm so glad that like that people have been enjoying. Have like, even a couple of people have like watched the stream and like enjoying just me like playing a game and talking. I keep saying I want to build a robot. I never end up building a robot. It's like you have to gather the parts to make the robot, and I just keep forgetting that this exists because I just recently got university, so I just forget that I have this option. I only have. Where did we look in the inventory? Huh. I thought I had more. Maybe I have to tinker more with the workstation. But yeah, I'm like so excited that like I'm so thankful for the support, because I was like wondering if anyone was ever gonna see my my like videos or anything, and I'm just excited. Why is it all working? We have to discipline the doggo. No barking, please. Don't bark a lot just because, for no reason. He doesn't understand what we're saying. No, you're not having another quick meal. How about you go cook something? Do a party size. That way, that will feed all of you for about 3 days. And you won't have to keep going and doing that. And she has a tooth loose. It's funny, actually trying to care for your Sims normally you tend to find a lot. You tend to like end up worrying a lot more and like actually having exciting, interesting things happen. Her bed's backwards and the stuff's going out that way. The tentacles are just, the monster's like, I'm just gonna shove my hands into your drywall. Yep. I'm not after you, I'm after eating the drywall. Was unsuccessful, it doesn't want to be friends, it just wants to eat the drywall. Come on, why? You had no reason to destroy the dollhouse. No, eating your onigiri until you go and fix the mess. Oh, that wasn't my sim. That was the. I really should kick her out. I really should ask her to, like, when is she leaving? It's her last day. Okay. I'm so glad that she's not staying till she's going the next night tomorrow, because that is infuriating. Okay. What color? Ooh, I like this one pierced purple, but golden chatterbot. 100%. 100% gonna. I just realized I also give them all snow skis, and they're never going to end up going there. Oh, I didn't realize. This room. Where should I put the picture? Probably in the child's room, because it's the child's drawing. That would make sense. Oh, cute. It's weird. Why, so this is like how old the child sims look. They look about like 8, 9, 10. They're similar. My brothers would be a bit taller, I'm thinking, in real world scale compared to. If I'm this scale, then he's up here, so he would be like. So they're like a little bit younger, but like not like a toddler, and yet all of their drawings, even the best ones, look like they're drawn by a 2-year-old. I don't. Are Sims just bad at drawing? Because like I look at like the canvas art and even the excellent quality, I'm like, hey Dad. Yep. And yeah, of course, they're just bad at it. Who am I kidding? They're just horrible at it. I have this. It's bumblebees. Okay, this. Now I have not seen. I think because I haven't gotten. Now there's a death that I haven't gotten, and I still see where in the character creation when you can choose if you want to make them a ghost or not. It has all of these different deaths, and it shows you them. Apparently there's a death with by bees, and I have not seen that. I actually can, since she's already going there. Oh, I could do that. But if I go to plan outfits, wait, no, it would have to be change sim. If I go to change sim, I think it'll show. And I think it's because it originally came from a different pack. Oh, it doesn't show it. But yeah, it's not. It hasn't been showing up. So I'm tempted. Since oh hey, he is. Hey Storm. Hello Kitty. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize he's stuck in here. Oh, so sweet. He's the cutest little kitty. I'm trying to. Yeah, he's the cutest little kitty. I'm tempted to get her to disturb the bees because she does nothing. If she turns into a ghost, I don't care. I'm just gonna get them to disturb the bees as much as possible. Gonna see if I keep disturbing them. Because I know this. Oh, it says enraged. If I keep it disturbing them. Because I heard there's a death by bees. But it seems like it's only if you actually... It seems like it's a certain pack. Oh no, and there's a... It's a werewolf pack actually, like, it gave us a lot of content, but like, it has one fatal flaw. It has one flaw that makes you not want to have anyone anyone talking, anyone doing anything. Sorry, my words. Not coming out of my mouth correctly. Any werewolf sims, I like basically quit doing that. I'm just googling. Is there a BDF in Sims 4? Huh. Apparently there's not. See, this come. He's so freezing love. Death flower bouquet, but not bees. Huh. They can't die for bee stings. Apparently Sims are immune to being allergic to bees. They're apparently immune. So no bees dying. No bees gonna kill my Sims. I was trying to apologize. collect the honey. Quality poor. I can either eat it or $72 per. Celebratory scoop of honey. Yum. And now, it's 74. You can easily get rich from beekeeping. That's something I haven't seen anyone else try to do. I don't even know. I don't know who's, oh, let's do. Even when, he was upset. She helped care for it. That's the first time they've actually did anything. I don't know why. Wait, what was I going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah. I don't know why this stupid thing's not letting me. Why it's not working correctly. Woo! The feds to the end pack. Did you know, formative moments, did you know that people eat different food in different places around the world? Lily didn't know that until Pretty Peckercorn said so. Now Lily wants to try all the different types of food. The Be Inquisitive About Cuisine challenge has been added. Cool. Actually, which one's where? She has high confidence, good session. Where's? Where actually is her? a formative moment. Where's the formative moments thing? I should not. There should be something that shows. I don't know. I know this. Yeah, formative moments after traits. But then why? Why is it not showing up? I can't. I can't get formative moments if I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I forgot to claim all of these. A kitty outfit! Yay! Really only 2 awards. Huh, I got it all for in 3 days. Come back once the week starts. I think I was supposed to go back every week. Now I won't get the big Void Critter. Void Critter is literally just Pokemon, isn't it? Oh, the pointiest Dino Magnet. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna see if this will work now. I go up to where she stays. But they're best friends. They're friends, and he literally says good friends. And that they're best friends. Friends to the end, and imaginary friends, and they should be partners in crime. Interesting. It's just a prank though. Pranking is so much fun to prank her reaction. It's absolutely priceless. Oh, when did she do that? She did that while I wasn't looking, wasn't she? Didn't she? Did she just try to ride her bike inside? Oh my gosh. Oh, that Sim's really good at that. And I spoke to Sim. Sims aren't good at anything. Even when they should be. Ooh. I'm gonna give this to my child Sim, because I believe that's what they're there for. Do I just make chatterbots? Now I can craft toys. Oh, oh, pink one. Oh. You have to start tinkling. I want that pink one. It's just, oh my gosh. It does not. Don't toy from talking toy. Say something interesting next time, will ya? Oh my gosh, this girl has such an attitude. Don't go to your parents' bed. Ooh, be crafted challenge. It's in here. Play the coolest was this. Use dresser or mirror to play an outfit. So I have to do that and then I have to change my outfit 2 times to get that to work. Okay. I need to. I'm already best friends. I can't. I'm already best friends. I full friendship with her. The game's still unlimited. Freaking broken. I think I need to. Oh, now someone's robbing me. Do something correctly. Hey! He won! Good job! Finally, you good for something. Oh. Oh. I'm tired. Gonna exit. Oh. It was fun. See ya.